Hello? Miari, konnichiwa. Ooh, everything's working? Yeah! You're being tracked!
I'm a baby. Yeah, I was looking away. Sorry.
No,
I'm
just
so
making sure
small.
that you're tiny. I can make you larger on the screen if you want.
Do whatever you want. No. I just want to
What
get
if
in
I
the
make
way
you
of everything.
smaller?
That's even funnier.
You're right. I should do that.
The smaller I get, the closer my voice gets to this.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna revert you now. Nope. It's okay. The blue badger never comes back, right?
Yeah.
Right? Please.
Well.
I know the blue badger comes back.
Which one is this one called again? This one is called
Justice for All, I think it was.
Justice for All.
Justice for some.
Not for you.
And justice for everyone but our defendant.
Oops. Alright.
Because we all know that the justice system in Ace Attorney is not made equal.
Oh my god. Everyone is guilty until proven innocent, apparently, here.
Yeah. And they're also guilty until proven that someone else did it. Specifically. Even if it's clear that they couldn't possibly have done it, you have to figure out who did it.
Question. Is there a third one in this trilogy set? What's the third game? Right, okay. I remember now. And we're just here. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes. This should be the Franziska von Karma one. Although, I don't know when that happens.
We will see.
Like,
I will enjoy my popcorn chicken.
when does Miles Edgeworth's investigations take place? Is it like between the first and second game, or is it between like second and
I think
third?
it's the second and third. I'm pretty sure it's the second and third.
Because Franziska is in it, if I remember right.
Right. So, I believe Miles is away for a while.
Yeah, he's like in Europe or something. You know,
so
having
you'll be yapping
adventures.
between yourself a lot as Phoenix and Franziska.
Oh shoot, you're right. Are you sure you don't want to be German?
I cannot. It's too hard.
I can't
I can try.
I can't. We can take
do something.
shifts. We take shifts.
Yeah, we can take shifts on one.
The lost turnabout. Oh no, where did it go?
It was lost.
Dang it. Well, we're gonna go find it. I'm sorry? What? Huh? How did I get into this mess? What? Huh? That's far enough. You can't run forever. You're Phoenix Wright. What's happening? What is happening?
Oh, it's the judge. What?
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Wow.
That's for canceling my lunch with that guy.
Game over. Well, that's it. That's the whole game. Really short stream.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that why you were having nightmares? Were you spooked by your ringtone? Looks so freaking done. What a nightmare. I need to stop saying things.
I forgot how, like, fit Phoenix is, actually.
I think that every Ace Attorney character is. I think they all are, actually.
Wow.
I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Oh, it is gonna give me nightmares now. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. What?
Good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Oh, this guy. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Did we just die? Did no one see? We were on that couch. There are 2 guards right here. How? Huh? Oh, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Oh. Go for it.
If I'm Gumshoe...
Can I try Gumshoe?
Okay.
Okay.
Got a lot of feathers. What should...
She's, I would say, the Genki kind of person.
Ah.
Not like
Decidus
super
type of
Genki,
person.
but like middle road Genki.
Good morning! Like that?
Yeah.
Good morning?
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the...
No, it isn't.
First thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
I don't agree. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Oh, my head sorta hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something? Please be less happy.
Huh? Trouble?
Oh, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Oh. What? Oh no, did we forgore?
Jumping right into the case.
Oh, bird. That's why there are so many feathers.
Yeah, bird.
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh,
Life?
bird.
In my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Nah, not guilty.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
Oh, but we certainly have.
Phoenix
What?
and a bird? Wow.
Wild.
Amazing. Two birds.
Bird. Bird. Wait, where did it go? Oh no. Bird! Okay. What is this girl
Bird.
babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Huh? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but who are you? Also, how did those guards miss someone like attacking him?
Yeah.
On
They're
the
just statues,
couch
actually.
right there.
Like wax statues.
They really are just wax statues.
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
I'm gonna Google how to
What?
talk in a
No
German
shot!
accent.
You forgot everything!
Oh no,
Oh
we
my
forgot who we are?
God.
So this sets us up for tutorial.
That's the entire reason they beamed him on the
Yeah.
head with a
We beat
freaking
him
fire
so we can
extinguisher.
talk tutorial.
I think he should go to the hospital, honestly. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Wow. Well, we're screwed.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
I'm a lawyer?
Yeah.
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I'm gonna ignore what you just said.
I have a cheat sheet on how to pronounce German words.
Oh man.
Just in case.
Well, I'm just gonna struggle. Say la
Okay.
vie. Guess I must have amnesia. Relatively calm about this, all things considered.
Hi, Trulu.
Hello!
Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, well, I said I'd prove her not guilty, so... Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. That's your job. Ugh, someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream!
Nope.
Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. So we're not going to the hospital about your serious head trauma?
No. Trial now.
but the
right
head
now.
trauma,
Trial right now.
what if he has like a concussion or something? He lost his
Right
memories.
now. Go in there.
It's gonna get worse, probably.
Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I love that guy. I totally got his voice.
You got that guy. Let's go.
Okay. I feel like it's been years already, but it's only been like a couple days. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Oh God, hang on, because his objection sounds like up there.
Yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Okay.
He can
I'll do
sleep
that.
off the concussion. I think that's generally not advised.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Ow, my head. Are you talking to me? Oh, buddy.
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Oh no. I don't know what I remember.
What?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No.
No.
Is there a penalty here if I say this? Because this
I
feels...
don't know. Save?
I'm gonna save just in case. But like, I'll save in a different file for the second game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, he isn't. He really isn't. What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't.
Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
No. The court will not hear the defense's excuses.
He has serious head trauma!
Because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny.
Okay, we'll keep a watch on him. Make sure he doesn't start puking.
Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Oh, I'm not gonna go that high.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Oh, wanna guess? Wanna bet?
The guy that we just saw.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
Who are you?
Let's see what you've learned since the last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Oh, we're going there already. Okay.
Huh.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
I don't remember how to do a New Yorker accent now.
Good luck! Have fun!
Fun.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Yeah, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective.
I have serious head trauma. Someone tried to hit me on the head with a fire extinguisher? This is this guy running around hitting people on the head with fire extinguishers.
He's got one too.
But he didn't lose his memory because he got a thick skull.
He's pretty big. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay,
But he's testifying
calm
against
down.
you.
I believe you. Well, he looks guilty about it, so it makes it fine.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park.
Really? Really? Who would ever go to a park named that, honestly?
Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches up on the upper path, sir. The Landon beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The
details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Dustin Prince. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, what? Phoenix, you can't remember anything right now.
That's not good.
Also, you can't remember that you need to go to a hospital.
Forgot the whole track is changing this one too.
That's true. Yeah, it's a little odd.
Yeah.
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here.
Oh, hey! That's interesting.
Glasses.
There's glasses
Nice.
and a book. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Well, at least he remembers what his badge is.
Yeah.
Let's see. On September 6th, 6:28 p.m., broken neck, body was also covered in bruises.
Oof.
Huh. Found under the victim's body, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Interesting.
Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the Landon, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
But what if he didn't set his watch correctly? Ooh, what if he was bad about keeping track of time?
Has it ever had like a time where it's like that specific though in a trial? It usually is in like 5-minute increments.
Yeah, usually it's not specific unless they have some like alternative reason like this, where it's like, oh, the watch stopped, or like, oh, I was like, there was like an alarm that sounded at exactly this time or something.
Right.
But usually those times that are given are bogus for some reason or another.
Somehow or another, it was upside down. That's another reason.
Ooh.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. That's a
Fell
weird
from the
line.
walking path above.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
I won't lie, I feel like these first games like are definitely translated a bit more literally than the other ones are.
It is an older game too, right? So
Yeah,
back then
I
they
wouldn't be surprised.
probably, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
Surprisingly, given all the trauma that's happened to it, I mean, sure.
There is a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
I dug around in my pocket and it's in there for some reason. Ow, I cut my hand on the glass.
Ugh.
What was there?
Have you lost your mind?
A little bit. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Also,
Yay, tutorial.
I'm surprised they're letting me stand here at the defense's bench instead of at the where the defendant usually is.
Yeah.
They're being really nice to you today, sir.
Very nice.
Court
Yeah,
record?
she's burned because she has feathers, yes. That's the only thing, literally.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait, is it kind of like saying bird as in like, was it, I saw that bird and, you know, the New York slang or whatever?
Yeah.
Bird meaning,
bird.
maybe?
That bird.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Antiquated
Slang. Actually, do people still say that? Anyway.
Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing...
What was that? Press what?
How did you just... Whoa! Glasses! Present the... No! No! Oh no, I don't...
No, you say
huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Pressing redacted. How else will he know he's an attorney? Apparently he's he knows. Everything else though, who knows? I'm going to assume that this one had a note next to it that told him what it was. Because this one he just doesn't remember. Is that his phone? Actually, it is his phone.
We don't know whose phone it is.
Well, someone's phone.
Could be someone's phone, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Probably not his phone. I don't see him having that as a ringtone, to be
No.
perfectly honest.
Isn't
So
his
it's probably
ringtone that
evidence.
dun, 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 dun,
I wouldn't
that
be
other
surprised if
song?
Maya set that for him.
Yeah, the Steel Samurai theme.
Mm-hmm. Everyone uses the Steel Samurai theme. Whoever
Yeah.
doesn't is guilty, obviously.
Clearly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again?
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
Wow, my handwriting is terrible.
What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Well, that's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
This cell phone, probably, I think.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Are we sure about that sequence of events?
A lot of people die around this city, you know?
I mean, well, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
she has her
What if-
yeah.
She has her glasses, but also, what if he was just, like, holding on to them for her? Like, you know, it's like a spare pair or whatever. He was picking up, like, some glasses that she, I don't know. Maybe she's getting new
Maybe.
glasses. Could have been any number of things. Are you sure that he grabbed it from her face?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Ugh. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. I would never wear blue.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Coincidence, she says.
Unfortunate.
Is the irk from the head pain or from this?
Probably both.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Okay. How decisive?
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Gumshoe always looking clueless. Not sure
I was
why he's
thinking the
here.
same thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, he looks so confused.
He's staring at me through outside the monitor. He's like, "Help, please. Why am I here?"
Why am I here right now, buddy? Pal.
Pal. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed,
Is
like they
his-
always do.
If his neck snapped, there's no way he's
there's
writing
no way.
No shot. If your neck snaps, you're done. It's over.
You're done. Yeah.
What
That's
do you
crazy.
mean? Oh shoot, I forgot about I forgot to turn the redeems back on. Thank you for reminding me.
How's that riddles? Oh my.
Okay, there we go. I turned it back. Sorry. But yeah, no, there's no way. Basic logic. If your neck snaps, you can't write anyone's name.
Yeah,
Not that
in perfect
eloquently.
cursive writing.
In freaking cursive? No shot.
God.
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, so...
Also question, is this sand or dirt? Because if it's dirt, then you should check
You
his
gotta
hand.
like really push in there, yeah.
Yeah, it would not be that clean. Like,
That's crazy.
have you tried to write in dirt with a stick before? You have to really dig in there, and that's with a that is with a stick, not your hand. Bro,
Jesus.
no shot.
Looking at the stroke order of the letters too, like there's no way.
No way at all. Like, bro spent 30 minutes writing the name in dirt. Yeah, apparently. He wrote it in dirt, and the onlookers just watched him write the name for 30 minutes instead of calling for help.
Chat, if I look this way, does it look like I'm looking up at Say So?
If I look this way, am I looking at... I can't tell. We should just look at each other on occasion, just like...
Hello?
Do you hear what they're saying? You hear what they're saying? Okay.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
It is so easy to say she's not the culprit.
Well, you say... I don't know. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Can I please just say, by common sense, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, this does not make any sense. Like even I can tell. Come on. Why? This is
Absolutely ridiculous.
this is bullshit. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
Which is weird. Also, like, maybe it is, like, maybe this is a dirt path, so it's gonna be easier to write in, but, like, if that's the case, then shouldn't his hand have dragged along the...
Yeah, not like held up perfectly just to keep it neat. His whole arm needs to be leaving marks and everything.
You can even see that there's, like, an indent by his hand, so it's, like, it's so weird.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
This is... I mean, I think that this kind of exonerates her, to be honest. If the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even, apparently, wrote your name clear as day on the ground. You don't find anything wrong with that? It's okay, you have head trauma, I'll excuse it. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine! And, how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir! No, she's right.
We can get a medical professional to explain that you cannot move your hand when your neck is snapped. Come on.
The medical professional comes in and goes, just looks at everyone dead in the eye, just,
yeah.
Are you needed me here for this? Have you ever strained your neck? Have you tried to move anything below your neck when your neck is strained? Now imagine if your neck was broken.
Oh, interesting. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? Can confirm, cannot consciously move anything if the neck is snapped, yeah. No, exactly. You can't write a person's name. No, my reflex on death is to write someone's name down. This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Oh, okay. Gets up, walks to the witnesses' face. Get in their faces and do what? Well, I guess there's no way around it. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand.
Representing themselves, sorry.
Oh, you good?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's coughing. Good.
Get up in their faces and
The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time, which is a crime, but they do it anyways.
lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. And that's not perjury. In this case, it's not.
Like that detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Is he harebrained?
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Well, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. We're in the right park for that. Oh, in the right ballpark. I already lost that joke. It was gone.
Hold it.
About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
And the lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers.
Almost! It's not the same as the same! Listen,
oh, you got me.
Listen, if it's not exactly the same, it's not hers. Just saying. You don't want to be walking around with glasses that are not your actual prescription.
She's almost the killer. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal.
What should I do now? Well, why not?
I like that Phoenix remembers how to do what he's doing.
Listen, when you experience memory loss, all you forget is everything about your identity and what makes you you, but you never forget your legal training.
It's the law.
I feel like that's kind of the case with Ace Attorney, though. If you get memory loss, nah, you will remember the law. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Actually, I do agree.
Yeah,
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
Doesn't Sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else?
I feel like you'd be able to get records of, like, you know, where did she get the glasses, potentially, I don't know. This feels like it should be traced. Okay, tutorial case.
But it's gotta be fast. We gotta move with stripes.
It's gotta be fair and fast, which is not. Those don't go hand in hand. He spent so much on law school, he can't afford to forget any of it. That's fair. So, what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's.
Something like that. Yeah, well, what? I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing!
That was really that easy?
I could totally feel it down in my gut.
But that didn't give us anything. Huh. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal. You look at the wounds on the victim's body. There's no way it was anything else.
Tripped over the banister? Okay, probably
Please
not.
continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. This is gonna be
This
good.
one's so weird. The culprit's name.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name that of my client? Yes.
That was it? Okay.
That was really all that... Does it say, like, immediate death? No, it doesn't say that. I feel like that should be implied, but I don't know if it'll take that answer. Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point.
No, he does.
No, he really doesn't.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't ha me. I know the picture says Maggie, but
Now that she mentions it, something does. All of it.
All of
Feels
it
kind of
does.
off
You
about this
guys, come
picture.
on.
well, that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
Oh, so that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. It's when I think everyone around me are idiots. Ah, I better check the court record again. Let's see. Is her name spelled differently or something?
Check the profiles.
Yeah, it's spelled wrong.
DEY. Can you present
Wait,
that on that
What
one?
else does it say? Victim and a policeman. Seems like he was dating Winston Payne. Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. I almost thought that said generally bald.
Soon.
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 Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's not correct. How often do we present profiles?
It's pretty rare, but they do come
Yeah. That felt right. I should have screamed. I should yell more.
in. What is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection." And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Oh. Oh, okay. What a rush!
Oh,
New music. Detective Gumshoe.
hey, you talking to me, pal?
The spirit of objection compelled me.
Yeah.
The spirit of the law. It was Mia. Please state the defendant's name for me.
Oh my gosh.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Ooh, sassy.
Whoa, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record. And it's not me! Please state the defendant's name. I forgot
What?
again.
It says right here it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Is that something that people say?
I guess they do. What's going on here? Oh, not again.
I have no idea either, sir. No idea.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with a Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh,
How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
that'd
Is
be
the
an
sign
awful boyfriend.
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. That is a terrible boyfriend.
Yeah.
May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, well, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name, unless he was a terrible person.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor.
How certain? Because all of your certainties have been, not
He
been
gets
great.
more bald every day.
They were a well-known couple in the police force.
I'm getting a spam call from China. Stop.
Oh.
Go away. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
I don't
Dustin
want
is-
to do this part.
Dustin
is
was a
gonna
terrible
impress-
boyfriend.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
even remember her
sucked.
name.
I loved her even more. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
After half a year?
Damn, fast.
Bit fast.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. He seemed very proud of that for some reason. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
He just likes being helpful.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Okay. How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
That's why you don't have workplace relationships.
Yes.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
No, how many times has your salary been cut?
Not Edwin. If only I'd gone on that trip. Oh God, what is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. He's depressed.
Yeah. Oh, this poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Wow, I forgot.
You're Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, who am I? Hold on, I don't recognize that name on that tag
you,
there.
You are very
Huh?
like you're embodying your character like 100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just embodying the head trauma. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older? Wait, what? 22 and...
22,
Oh, huh.
30. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit... With half a year, okay.
What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, but I worry about, again,
It
workplace
is-
relationships. I'm a little worried about, like, a power dynamic.
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
Ah, I
Ugh.
this fella. So, ways to go before marriage. Sheesh.
Mind your own business, pal. Come on. I'm a spry 55 or whatever. I don't know this gumshoe.
He's not
30,
55,
40?
he's 31.
30. Oh my god, that's pretty young for a guy. He's just
Yeah.
really big.
He's just very big and beefy.
Big and beefy.
Yeah. Apparently Payne is like 50 though.
He looks 40. Payne is
Payne
53.
is 53.
Yes.
does
Payne
not
looks
look
like me
53.
5 years ago, which is kind of sad.
Actually, yeah, no, Gumshoe does kind of look 40. Anyway, regardless. It's okay. Even though Phoenix is like 24, he's like, I don't know, 50 at heart. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
Now I am old and out of love.
Now my boyfriend's in jail.
Oh, yeah. And he also said he didn't care about me.
I do miss being called edgy.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. He doesn't remember that he got his boyfriend put in jail. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. Someone so much as scratches there.
I really don't need to know that much. No, you don't want to know.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on it.
Oh man, Joji, no! Ouchie, no!
Oh, even if the witness has a crush on the defendant.
Why would you out him like this?
That should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this?
It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here. Over 2 months ago.
Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
One glove?
Just a single glove. I don't know why. It's just a single glove. I was like, are you sure, Bird?
Oh, yeah.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
okay.
that makes a lot more sense. I was also thinking, like, I guess technically, like, archery gloves and stuff, too. It's like, it
Right.
depends on if you're doing sporting stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Japan really loves baseball too. So
Yeah.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove. Where is it? Just now, I believe that you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Oh, that's so thoughtful. What the heck?
that's actually really cool.
Custom made? The glove was custom made? That's gotta be expensive, too.
It should be.
Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You think this glove is really relevant to this case?
I mean, probably. Like, what was it? Sure.
Might determine like how he writes with his hand.
Oh, if he's right
right-handed?
or yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case, and
Wow.
he's so lucky that it is.
Yeah.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
No.
Yeah, fair.
Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. Not impressing people, just pressing people. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
Why do you have it?
Evidence.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Then why did you have it? Oh, why is it bright
It is
yellow?
right-handed. It's right-handed. It looks like a banana.
Well, no, that means he's left-handed.
Right. So
'Cause
a
that's
right-handed
a-
glove makes
right?
him left-handed. Correct. Yes.
Yes. It's a Pikachu glove.
It is.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
Anytime you catch a ball with it, it just goes Pika!
That screaming.
It just screams Pika!
My VTuber is looking up at you. You made that sound.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
That's a very good Pikachu.
I sold my soul for that one.
From what I can tell from Discord, cutting it in and out a little bit.
Oh no!
It's fine.
Oh, Discord.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And also his favorite character was Pikachu. Oh, and that's why you had to special order it.
Yep, that's right. That and, one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
Check under his fingernail. Is there dirt? No? Wow, wild.
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. How did Gumshoe not notice the name was also wrong? We first looked into the handwriting.
Actually, that's true. I feel like Gumshoe would have realized.
Yeah, Gumshoe should have realized right away. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting.
Why?
Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail.
I should stop saying things. Okay.
There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
Were there fingerprints on his hands?
Yeah.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Objection!
Objection, with my own left hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is it in our evidence thing? Is it in our court record?
Oh, there's a picture of it. The hand on the ground, yeah.
Aha. I'm not
And
allowed
then the
to.
glove.
Can't look at it yet. Should I go through all
No.
these anyway? Maybe
Up to
we'll
you.
embarrass
If you want-
Gumshoe
If you
more.
want the fuller experience, yes.
Yeah. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? A sand pull, if you will.
This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country's actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation?
You just said it was good. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with You can't? Yeah. You want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. Well, I mean, your opinion here doesn't really count that much right now, for the moment.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up anyway. Perjury?
His pointer finger.
You know, the one you're always pointing and waving it around in people's faces.
Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been right in the sand. And the results?
And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
Well, I guess he's right.
And there's more.
Call now and... Okay. Scratches on his skin.
Yep. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation.
Uh-huh. Have you been hanging out with Emma?
They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one.
I think they called it a microscope. I just call it a magnifying glass. Emma screaming in the background.
Gumshoe! It's a microscope!
From Europe or wherever she is.
It's got that really scientific sounding name.
No,
Oh
wait.
boy, here we
no,
go.
No, stop. No!
Ah!
You stop making jokes! Why does it keep
your
coming
gift
true?
of premonition as Phoenix continues.
Is it? I think it's just stronger now that his memory is gone. There's nothing getting in the
Your-
way.
Your foresight about what Phoenix will say is amazing.
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. He's one of those, and that's how we found him.
Oh man. Somewhere
The
in
Prophet
distance.
Julia, not the false Prophet Julia.
This is how you know I'm actually a prophet. It's only with
Yes.
Ace Attorney games, apparently.
I don't know if balance is here.
Ha. Joseph Joestar. Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. I can believe it. That's why I made the joke. Joseph Joestar. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
Wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. No. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Oh, so she knows you can object?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know
You're
if you
up
legally
here.
can, but
You're technically a legal aid, so shouldn't you be allowed to object?
yeah. The present? What about it? Wow, I guess it's
guess
because it's a
that's their
tutorial.
hint. Yeah, it's a tutorial.
That's a
This is like a
pretty
really
blatant
easy
one.
case. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, this is very easy.
It's just a walk in the expose park.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right? Is it talking to me? What's going on here? What? What?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? It's talking.
It's
It
a
is.
Pokemon, I think.
Apparently.
It's a glove
like-
shoe or something.
Oh, I see.
You know, like, Pikachu!
There we go. Oh, Maggie uses an uncommon kanji. Oh, huh. I mean, to be fair, they did use an alternative spelling of Maggie for that reason. Is that Rin? It is Rin! Rin is here, and tiny!
Oh.
Oh no!
What's special? Never really thought about it, but
Oh, well, we're not allowed to think right now. Also, no music, so we're not allowed any of this. Also, I realized during the break, I should probably leave up a picture or something so it's easier in the VOD to figure out when it is over. Hang out with Burb.
Oh.
It's full cut
Good
Burb.
idea. Good idea.
I thought about it the other day. I'll
But
find
for,
a different
like,
picture
editing?
eventually. Potentially.
For like,
or
oh, it's not a bad
also
idea.
just for
actually.
like, because I always put up the VODs like wholesale, so it's just like, I feel like since I do leave on occasion for like a couple minutes, this makes it easier. So,
Right.
speaking of, I'm gonna be right back.
Go for it. I'm gonna put my bowl away, actually. Ugh. One sec, chat. I'm back. Chat, I made popcorn chicken. It was freaking awesome. So good. I want to make more, but I shouldn't. What about corn pop chicken? I don't know about corn pop chicken. It was very yummy though. Very spicy. So I used chili powder. Blech. Should have put like an egg in there too though, maybe. One egg. Eggy. Popcorn chicken. It is 9 a.m. Must stay away from temptation. You can get it. 9 a.m. popcorn chicken. How about for lunch popcorn chicken? It's pretty easy to make too. You just dice up some chicken breasts, season it, coat it in some potato starch or cornstarch, whatever you got, and you air fry it or bake it. Ugh. It's so potato coated, yeah. You could make some, yeah. And if you make it yourself, it's cheaper, right? Just buy like a pack of chicken. Then you have like probably 4 to 8 meals of popcorn chicken, depending on how much you eat in a sitting. It's like, that's cheap as hell. Like for me, my pack of chicken was like $13 and I have 4 breast fillets. So I used one for popcorn chicken. So that's like, what, $3 and some for popcorn chicken? Popcorn chicken probably like at KFC is probably like $10, right? You know, that's crazy. And still somehow not as healthy. At least I made it by myself.
Aha,
Watch me
just
be
in
sick
time.
tomorrow. Hello.
Oh, oh shit, are you okay?
Huh? No, I was just talking in the chat about my popcorn chicken.
Oh.
How I just bought a pack of chicken for like $13. So one, and there's 4 fillets, so one of them is like $3 something, right?
Huh.
Where if you went to like a KFC popcorn chicken, it's probably like $10 to $12 for some reason. So I'm just saying,
Upcharge?
saving a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it's because like people don't really like cooking
Yeah,
or like think that it takes a lot of time, but it's really not that bad.
it's not bad at all. And I'm kind of forced to do that right now. So.
Mm-mm-mm.
$15, that's insane. What the heck?
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Oh, we love
Crazy.
upcharge. Taiwanese popcorn. Okay, but like Korean popcorn chicken too.
Ooh. So good. It's
God.
really yellow, and that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, and I think it talks. Not sure on that one, but that is only one of its qualities.
It's a little electrifying. I'm feeling it, huh? Oh,
Well, there's another reason why it's special.
and what would that be?
You can use it as a taser.
Woo.
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made, because, yeah, sporting goods do not like,
Yeah, usually
making
they're
lefty
always
things.
left-handed. Yeah.
God. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? No. I haven't seen a bright yellow baseball glove at
Not
all.
something in bright yellow, no.
No. Although, in general, left-handed, I don't know.
Left-handed
gloves.
anything is very, yeah,
It's
just
difficult to
less.
find. Mhm.
Yeah.
I've had to do it for archery glove before, and it's just like it's hard to
Oh.
find.
Are you left-handed?
No, but I
Oh.
am left. I'm left eye dominant, which is
Oh, I see. That's interesting
Troubling.
because when in billiards I shoot left. It's
Mm,
interesting. I can't shoot right for some reason.
No, that's fair. Like I didn't realize
Yeah.
until like I started looking into this stuff a bit more, and it's like, oh, so that's why my aim was always off as a kid when playing like basketball or whatever.
Maybe I should try that then. Maybe I'm more left-handed with some things.
Right eye dominant, left hand dominant, right handed. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? If it was actually his non-dominant hand, it would have been really squiggly.
Yep. That's easy.
Although maybe he's cross-dominant, I don't know.
Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Oh, wait a sec.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah!
I mean,
Maybe he was ambidextrous.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know how your line of reasoning proves.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order! Order!
Wait, if you clasp your hand, whichever thumb is on top is your... No, you can't tell me I'm left-hand dominant. No, you can't.
Are you
no,
serious? No way. My left
wait,
thumb is
really?
over my right.
Same.
Is that actually true?
Is that true?
I'm trying to do it the other way, and it does feel weird if I go the other way. It is my left over my
it does
right.
it feels really weird if it's
I
the
have
other-
to be ambidextrous then, because I use both hands then, for sure.
I am right. I'm a righty for sure. Like, my left hand is not great at finesse, but like... Huh.
Yeah, my left is above right. That's what feels correct to me.
I
definitely
never
write
used
with
my
my-
left hand growing up.
I
What?
use my right hand to write, obviously. I'm just trying to find other left-handy things.
Okay, a lot of people are saying they're left-hand dominant from that particular test, even though they've grown up as righties, so...
Yeah.
How does that work?
Maybe it's supposed to be if your left thumb goes over your right, it makes you right-hand dominant. Maybe that's what the actual...
This is called, copium.
Yes.
That feels like a balanced fun fact, AKL. Yeah,
I'm sending
I
that to
won't
Belle
lie.
right now.
My left hand has more power behind it, but my right hand has more control. No, I agree on that one, for me. I don't know anymore. I'm just weird. I'll just type
For
instead.
Chat. Order, chat! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes.
Right and left hand dominance is okay.
It is not possible that his name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is. No, it's not possible!
Mr. Payne.
Wow, do you really want this girl to die? Dang, Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Oh, right! You did it, Mr. Wright! Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. I've been holding my breath the whole time.
It seems that we have reached a conclusion.
Oh, wow. That was
You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict.
Oh my god, that means he wants to retire because he doesn't remember his reason for being a lawyer.
Yeah, that's right. No more miles.
Edgeworth is miles away.
Oh!
If Maggie knows the answer, why can't she represent herself?
Oh.
What?
No, not yet!
What do you mean?
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
No.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand. The actual
What?
murderer.
What?
And what did this witness witness?
Fire extinguisher head trauma?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
No, he's been here the whole time. I don't know how I know that, but just a feeling.
He's just here.
Not a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Bang.
To be continued.
Ooh,
Fast.
that was really
Ooh.
fast. Yeah.
Good primer.
I don't dislike the music, but it doesn't feel as
I guess the first game is so iconic.
I think it will just bring it back at like real pivotal points to make it exciting. Maybe.
It's like I don't, cause like, what was it? I do like these tracks. I just
Yeah.
It doesn't
something
have
about
the
the first
same
track.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same
It's
feeling.
like a new
behind it.
game.
It's like a whole new game or
like,
something. That's so weird.
It's like when Miles isn't across from me anymore, yelling at me. It doesn't feel the same.
Well, he's just sitting there going like, I wonder what's so different. I feel like I've been yelled at from the other side before, but like, it's just not the same for some
it's just
reason.
not the same.
Amnesia? Oh, I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Also, shouldn't you go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. I tried.
Oh, I know what to do.
Hits him again. Wait. No, wait, I was kidding.
Again,
no!
again,
No!
again.
I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Let me get that baseball glove.
Oh my god. No! Stop! I was kidding!
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
Hi, Starman.
Hello.
I don't know, it's not really a drop kick if he drops his head first.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling or kicking today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. Huh, what a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Oh, that'll be important.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna like call the phone in our pocket and it's not gonna be that phone or something.
Right. Exactly.
Well, I guess for now we should stop talking about me. I mean, you don't remember anything.
I wonder if he does eventually.
Probably. He better. Start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but,
You can't say other than and then not explain.
Yeah.
Cell phone?
yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Huh. Hurry up then and tell me that this might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was a cell phone.
Oh.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Oh, here we go. The
I'm
Blue
glad we get to
Badger!
hear it.
Oh!
Why is it back? No!
This is the Blue Badger's theme now. It is the horror.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
It could be the Blue Badger if
I
we want to keep going with the bit.
Oh.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I wonder if the person who only heard her name and didn't know about the weird spelling did.
Yeah.
Oh, you can call me
No.
Maggie. With a Y. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Maggie with a Y.
And puts the Y at the beginning of Maggie for
Yeah.
some reason.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where is the phone you found now?
In your pocket, sir. Well, I gave it to you yesterday.
Oh.
To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? There we go. I'm gonna have a nightmare if I do the Miles Edgeworth games. I mean, I do remember playing the first one a while back.
You get to be Miles Edgeworth.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh, you mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Ah, you were here all along. Who is that? Is that Butt?
Oh, Maya? Why are you here?
Maya,
thought you were training.
Hey! Give me a clap
you
for
were
Maya,
here?
everyone.
You were here all along? Ugh, you're so mean.
Kicks his leg.
Yeah.
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up.
Oh, he stole his
Oh, yeah.
phone thinking that it was...
Someone's phone, yeah. Someone's got the wrong phone.
Someone and has been called like a million times. What the
Yeah.
heck?
When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring?
Huh? Oh, thanks? What the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
Well, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Oh.
Question mark? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh. Is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be an forgetful old prune like you.
24 years old.
Maybe 25 now. I don't know how long it's
25
been.
at this point? Yeah, oh my lord.
Maybe. But like, he does act like he's like 50.
Damn, chat. You hear that? If you're over 24, you are a hag. Yeah.
In Phoenix years, that 1 year, it just added 10 years to his life. So now
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
16 now.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright! Not an accent. Recess is now over.
As we walk back in, yes, amnesia, bye!
Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops.
Now!
Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being
Do it.
old later, Nick. Speaking of
Now!
old... I think I'm being haunted again.
Objection!
Time to go work on my training.
And it's just beating up ghosts.
Yeah.
She routinely punches Von Karma.
Yeah. Ow.
Yep. Wish us luck. Why are you punching the air?
Objection.
Objection! Not sustained!
Ping. Pow. I guess I have all the pieces now? Well, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Oh, come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
She coming in there with us, or?
Doesn't
It's still
sound
Maggie.
like it. It really
Okay.
doesn't sound like it.
All right.
no, she is.
Oh, she is.
Why did she talk like that then?
I don't know.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
I can't believe we just kicked Maggie aside.
Yeah. Well, Maggie's probably sitting in the
Yeah.
accused chair now.
Yes, Your Honor.
We didn't want Nick to be alone earlier. Payne gets to
Nope.
be alone, though.
But before I do, if I may say a few words,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
it's about the next witness.
It seems like he has been going around and... Okay.
He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
No. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
We can hold him in contempt of court later.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
A drifter? Why are you introducing him like he's like a new character in Smash Bros? Oh.
This guy.
I wonder who that
Seems
is.
like an asshole.
Haven't met him before. Haven't seen him before.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
I gotta give him a real assholey voice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Hug. Oh, all right, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct?
Can I hold him in contempt of court already? He's real contemptible.
I do not like that scarf one. Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly.
You are certainly coloring yourself in a bad light.
Sure, I suppose calling me a whoa, just as eligible to be everything in my life is to be the utmost highest
Stop
of quality.
right
You
now.
understand? I'm merely before the person top-notch, undetectable university, a rigorous selection process on serious and whoa, yeah, okay, I understand. I am very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Oh, that's some real old bag
Yeah.
vibes. Oh no.
Hold back.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Old
Chat.
Back 2.0?
Chat, that's you. You're this guy.
Oh. Man, I wonder how Chad feels about that one. Ugh, I have to question him. Wow, I want to just snip.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
I want to just snip off that yellow streak in his hair. Just
I want to get rid of that scarf. It clashes with everything. Get out of there.
snips off the everything.
If
I don't
his,
think
if,
Chad is a
his,
slut.
if his hair streak was like white or if his scarf was yellow, I'd be okay with it. But it's not.
No, you got a point. Or if like there was a little bit of yellow somewhere else on his outfit, like maybe like the
Yes,
handkerchief
exactly.
or something.
Somewhere else, like a button even would be like
Yeah.
at least a bit better.
Okay, take the attorney's badge and put it on him. There we go. He doesn't
Got
deserve such
sharp
nice
eyes, too.
lashes. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glasses. You're not wearing glasses.
Those blue glasses.
And it's blue. Oh, if only they were yellow, so that they would like help bring his look
Yeah,
together.
they'd actually
but,
help a bit
dang
more.
it, we're just here criticizing his fashion in the stands instead of like
The
anything
Infinity Nicholas coming out of me again here.
else. We're just listen. We're hitting him where it hurts. His pride.
Yes.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
I think the judge is saying that to us, actually.
Yeah, it's us. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. I'm gonna try not to be British.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out a way to not drop kick this guy.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't want to use the British accent for this guy. I gotta save it for Miles.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's so puntable.
He is. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
Okay, now can you hold him in contempt of court?
Oh,
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Gee, no.
Udgy.
Oh, man.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name.
I am going to drop kick you.
I'm Richard. Okay, maybe the British might have been fine.
Yeah, no, I'm a PhD in drifting.
Yeah.
The frick?
I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso. How do you say that?
Yep, virtuoso.
Okay. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
So does that mean you got kicked out of school? Is that what it means? What do you mean by drifting?
If you wanted to, you could call me a
Oh,
university student in transit.
yeah, he got kicked out of school.
Yeah, he got kicked out.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with his mummy.
I hate his face. Oh, this is
But you are a prepubescent boy on a walk with your mummy.
oh my god. Is it because she doesn't want to walk with you because you're a freaking asshole? Because you're always like this? Okay, it's very, very puntable. This... Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you.
Objection!
What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
Objection! What are you objecting to? Him!
Yeah, these Zoomers, gosh.
Oh man, this is like... what
He's a
I
millennial
saw-
these days.
Oh yeah. He's like a boomer's perception of a millennial.
Yeah. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation.
Yeah, everyone just has immediately just the visceral urge to like shove him out a window.
Yes. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes.
His freaking face is really funny in this picture there. Ooh!
Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady.
Oh my god, I hate you so much more now.
Of course, I remember her sweet face. Was that the pretty defendant there? He looks over and like he winks.
No,
The only-
disgusting.
The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
I mean, it does look like it, doesn't it?
It does look like a banana, like a little bunch of bananas. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
Well, it's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. It's less foggy now. I think I'm recovering.
The picture of Miles is coming back.
Maybe it's because I
Right.
believe in my client. Also, I'm hearing someone's voice in my head.
Right.
It's British, but not in an annoying way like this guy.
More angrier way for some
A
reason,
little
but it's kind of
angrier, but-
good.
Kind of encouraging in a strange way. I don't know. Seems like the kind of voice I would change my career path for. The trajectory of my life for, huh? I don't know.
Oh, backtracking a bit. You mean Maggie, your client?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. Yeah, among other things.
I would never lie. Do I look like a liar? You may now question a witness, Mr. Wright.
Oh no, not you, other voice in my head.
Yeah.
Man needs to go to a hospital. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. No matter how much you hide them in the rest of your words that make you really... okay.
I was at... Oh, wait. Yeah, this part. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. So you were at the park all afternoon? Well, you seem to have a lot of free time. Yeah, get his ass.
Yeah. That's very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect?
I have this weird hatred of you for some reason. It's almost like I'm trying to get you back for something you've done to me.
I gotta bring out more asshole. Hang on. Okay. That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
No name? Trashy?
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but...
Red White is less pretentious than this guy. Just immediately following this particular state, Red White is not as pretentious as this guy.
I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were...
California.
Well, but I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Oh, can I do that? Which university I go to
God.
will directly affect the very future of this country.
It fits.
Yes.
It does fit this guy, and
Okay, I'll do it. I got it. I got you.
Yep. Defenestration, that is a word. Out the window you go. Now, depending on what you say next will determine which story window it is. Okay. That arrogant little shit. I mean, snot. You know that he was cursing in his head. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Is that the best you can do? Oh, do you think you can discredit me like that?
Like, ada ada?
Ada. Oh my god.
Ada ada?
This watch
Oh,
clashes with my outfit. I'm not wearing a watch.
Your everything clashes with your everything.
You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
His arrogance is really intolerable.
You're kind of grown there, Phoenix is.
I guess I am just Phoenix now.
You
so
are
what
just
should I
Phoenix.
do now?
Yeah.
The height of
I
your
don't want
fall
to
will be
press. I don't want him to
equivalent
talk anymore.
that. We have to.
Yeah.
No, I love this. The height of your fall will be equivalent to the height of your ego.
Ooh.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
You're still not answering the freaking question.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park.
God, you are so infuriating. I have met so many witnesses in these games, in these cases, and you are somehow bringing out like the worst. Okay. I don't know why.
It's his face.
I think it's his face.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Did you get that? Did you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
Also this. You little shit.
Ooh, wrong voice. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of the crime scene. That's not 6, that's 7.
Yeah. Oh. So it is.
I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, it's total nonsense and a real person doesn't live by, don't just claim by me. And to where what a ridiculous notion. People should live freely without constraints. That's how life should be.
Yeah, you're bad at keeping track of time. Keep on going, whatever.
He's a yapper.
He certainly is. Yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
In any case...
You should say it out loud for everyone to hear. I think they'll thank you. The rest of the court will thank you, Phoenix. And how did you know he was a police officer?
Can you stop doing that and just say...
You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are.
Oh, you're no Sholmes. Don't even pretend.
With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle. Oh my god, cheap low-quality shoes.
Oh my.
And I suppose it was also because he's wearing an officer's uniform.
Oh my god. You really use a million words where 10 will do. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, Phoenix, no. I forgot you don't remember her. Bro does not have the right to talk about hair. Are you sure you got a good look at her face?
I want to slap him now.
Right?
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things.
I am going to... Okay.
In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you.
Uh-huh.
I'm like waving my hands around while I'm talking like it was really
That's
funny.
entirely valid. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? Oh, don't you object to me. You hate this guy too.
That's what the witness was just about to get to.
Are you sure?
I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Okay.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in the court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure.
Mommy, are you angry?
Don't worry about it. I just go like, Mommy's got some business to take care of. Hold on. So you're sure you are not mistaken?
Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
I'm
what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course.
Yeah, you're as brand name as the off-brand frickin' bags that they sell in an outlet.
It's so bad.
Of course. Great value. Exactly.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Yeah, he's his brand name as a frickin' product from... I'm gonna say Wish because Wish has the blue logo as opposed to Temu.
Right.
Wellington is probably fake. Yeah, no, that's probably a fake surname to make him sound posher. Also, probably because he's a con artist, so it's probably not the same.
Wellington. Yeah.
The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Who is the Eggman from Great Ace Attorney? Are they related? You know what? I'm willing to bet that guy's his ancestor. I'll, yeah, sure.
Huh.
Edgar Benedict, sure.
Could be.
Maybe.
Can you stop? Stop doing that.
No.
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
Every time he's like moves his head, just slap him as he passes the center.
He can't see shit. So I thought they were bananas. So those are his glasses.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the banana.
Wow, they're really, really giving us this, huh?
Yeah, very tutorial.
I mean, he could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. Yeah, but, you know, glasses, couldn't see, blah blah blah. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
Well, just handing us the whole answer key. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then, well, that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying...
Did you read my mind?
Oh, don't worry about that. I've been training!
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right, she's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
You don't know who I am?! Oh, is everything okay, Nick?
Okay, anyway, to the last
Blah,
statement.
blah, 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 blah.
He talks that fast anyway.
Blah, 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 blah.
Anyway.
Achoo!
You just sword at him.
Just electrifies him.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington.
Are people yelling outside my window? Hang on, I gotta go check something.
Yeah, I am Mr. Yellington. Yelling a ton. Talks that fast with just as much substance. Yeah, about right.
I'm back.
Maybe I should... Hello. Maybe I should have made the Pikachu sound a little bit more angry, like...
Yeah.
I believe I have the bananas you saw. Right here.
Oh, so you knew about the bananas too? Oh, why didn't you say so earlier?
SMH.
But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information? No, let me read that. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Hey, Mr. Wright, where's the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Well, doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Oh man, I am just Nick in this particular case. Care for a bite.
That's not... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas!
He loves bananas.
Oh my god.
Which
Anyway.
I'm gonna withhold my comment. Redacted.
And that's why we're striking that one from the record.
Yeah. Remove that from the record.
Just like we're removing his eyesight from the record.
Yeah.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden?
Because, I mean, if my eyes are third rate, then what does that say about you?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Do you want a bite?
No.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Objection overruled. What the heck?
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean.
Where did his pupils go?
Just rolled back to the back of his head.
You're like those people who use the world to realize that there are a new possibility. Sure, in the end, we find out that in fact a glove, not bananas. However, when viewed from afar, I do not think there's room for doubt, don't you?
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. In fact, tell us what the prescription is. You know, it'd be funny.
We're both 200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
That's awful.
That's like really bad. Oh.
Holy moly.
Like,
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
How do you maneuver around without your glasses on, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see.
Wow, do they match your outfit?
Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them, it costs a lot of money. I need to get from Daddy.
Glasses are expensive though, but well, how about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? No backup glasses? Fair point, actually.
Why is he choking himself?
That's the reason that's there. No other reason.
Okay.
I guess. That's why it doesn't match his outfit. Here's the thing, like, when I first got my glasses in, like, 4th grade, I didn't wear them because I was really vain about it. I was also, like, a child who was like, I don't need to see. my eyesight wasn't that bad, so, like, I could reasonably get by. But, like, eventually, I realized that seeing things clearly was better.
Yeah, seeing was goated, definitely.
Yeah. It also helped when I was, like, able to choose a frame that I actually liked.
Yeah, like you can pick your own glasses at that time.
Yeah. Also, instead of like anxiously being like, that one, bye!
I remember just wearing my friend's glasses and like, why can I see better with these on? And they're like, you might need glasses. Like, oh, okay. And then I got glasses. Now I never take them off because I'm actually blind without them.
Yeah, I tried a couple of frames over the years. I even had the ones that had like the, what was it, the invisible frames on the bottom part? The lenses kept popping out.
Yeah, that like you quickly learn like a good pair of glasses need like a nice metal frame and very flexible at the same time. None of these brittle like plastic things that just like crumble away after like a year.
No, literally, especially the invisible frames once
Yeah, they look cute, but
it's true. People would freak out when they popped out, and I'd be like, just nonchalantly put them back because it happens so much. Yeah, they break so easily. They're light.
I used to be all about like the big bold frame glasses because I just like that look on my face.
No, when I was younger, I had like the smaller frames, like the thinner ones, and it just didn't really fit the face type. But like,
no, I did the same thing. I had like this really
switched.
like flat screen TV like type frame kind of thing.
Oh,
very square, very rectangle.
I had very rectangle ones. When I grew up, I got bigger ones, and now I have like kind of like the, what is it? What do they call it? Cat eye lenses or whatever? Oh, not meeting those allegations. But like, I don't know. It's just they're bigger too, so like you get to see more of the world clearly too. It's just good.
Yeah, my glasses have just grown bigger over the years.
Listen, plastic are fine too. It's just
plastic is fine.
Durable,
just be very careful.
Ones.
Take care of them. Don't like just like nonchalantly like throw them off or things like that. Take care of those because they will crumble really quickly.
In comparison,
lenses will pop out. It's very annoying.
How do you know if they're plastic?
You just feel it, honestly.
It's not
like really
metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, glasses are just expensive, so it's just like, might as well just get the metal ones at that point. Anyway, beside the point.
What a tangent.
How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who were Joan fucking brave and courage, horrible, and righteous.
You are
watching
not
you do
Joan
anything
of
else, you
Arc.
still gurgling burned it.
You are not Joan of Arc. How dare you? You know what your insurance provides you? Imagine your insurance covering your vision stuff.
Me sweating in Canadian. Yeah.
This is why I don't really change out my glasses that often. Also, my eyesight doesn't change prescription that often. Ever. It has not changed once.
Yeah. Oh, that's
My
good
eyesight,
though.
It hasn't gotten worse. It has surprised everyone around me, including myself, especially myself. I don't take good care of my eyes. I don't know what's happening.
Do you wear glasses like all the time, or do you like pick them on and off?
Most of the time, like when I'm going out for sure. When I'm at home though, like I generally don't. I wear computer glasses.
Oh, okay.
When I'm not streaming because facial capture. But like,
Gotcha.
maybe that has something to do with it. It might also be genetics. My mom has really good genetics, and I didn't get all of them, and I think it's unfair. Anyway, which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet.
Yeah, but he has 2200 vision.
Yeah.
It ain't good.
It ain't good.
It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Oh yeah, I stare at screens all the time too, and I keep getting told not to read things with really small text, and I have really good eyesight still. Well, unless comparatively.
I got the blue light filter on my current glasses right now, which has kind of helped.
Yeah, I do have that one too. I remember I had the transition lenses too. A while ago. I do not like those.
I was thinking of getting those, but I'm like, I kind of like how my glasses look on me when they're not shades. Like I'll just buy shades if I want to do that, which is fine.
Exactly. Also, like if you have like a phone that auto adjusts brightness, that screws with that.
Oh, does it trigger it? Oh, geez.
Well, it's more like it's going to auto adjust to the brightness where if you weren't wearing shades would it would adjust to that, so you have to like manually adjust things after that.
Right, I see.
That was a weird one. Weird inconvenience.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there.
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call.
If your eyesight's that bad, you should not have been able to read that clock.
Can do anything.
Yeah, like, you can see some things, but like, not, I don't think you'd be able to see the hands on that clock.
Yeah, I can make out shapes, and stuff and colors, but no details. Absolutely not.
Exactly. It's smudged.
They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Why does everything you say have to be an insult?
So, the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that.
Into the trenches with you. into the waters. I'm gonna take you to the Thames and throw you in there.
That girl is the murderer.
You may question a witness now, Mr. Wright.
She ran away. Just like that.
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is.
Shake my head.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
God, negative charisma on this guy. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get.
Phoenix, please.
He has head trauma, it's fine. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question.
Wasn't even a good pun. Like, here's the thing. I like puns. I hate this guy. Therefore, I'm not going to acknowledge anything he does.
He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately, as in...
As in immediately? I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... That's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick. I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Where's that clock?
Was it this one? Yeah, because that does definitely say like 7.
Whose picture is this, though?
This was
Who gave this picture? This was from
it
Pain, I think.
Yeah, it was like the first
Yeah.
thing of the crime scene.
Yeah.
Although it is like the kind of the moment too, right? People are here watching.
Yeah. Mm.
Although it
Wait,
said,
I just realized there's nothing
Oh.
on the ground near his hand in that picture either. Is there?
it might have they just didn't render it or something.
Okay.
Maybe. That way it wouldn't confuse you if you had to present this one
Yeah.
versus that one. Maybe. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't read it. Aww. Okay. Well, what's the thing that... Must have been 6:45? So if they got there in quote-unquote 10 minutes, that's still not right.
So not 7 o'clock.
How do you know what time it was?
Oh, forgot I was him.
I wouldn't want to be him
that-
either.
Yeah, that detective told me, you know which one I mean.
My friend's gonna be late, so I'm still here.
Ah, gotcha.
The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a wait, that's wrong. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
SMH.
And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? What? You're just some lousy kid.
I think the card can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.
They got there before that, I think.
Oh, that's gonna fuck you up.
There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking at me.
Crawling? Also, that looks like a bit of a break. Gawk, crawling all over.
Gah.
Why is this guy? The
He
bird
is not
here now.
well. Not well at all. What's his first name again?
Beef, no.
Richard?
It's Richard? Yeah, I think it's Richard. Because he's a dick.
Ha ha ha. Hey!
Sorry, Gumshoe. Different
He's having a bad day.
definition.
He's having a very bad day now.
Oh my god, this freaking guy.
Look at his smile. It's
No,
those eyes.
I refuse. I'm gonna cover him up with the bird. There we go. Wait,
That's
I
a
can-
large bird.
It's gotta be. It has to be powerful to get rid of him. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect. Nice.
Oh man. See, now he's more likable because there's a bird in front of him that I don't have to see his face.
His stinky little face.
Not even Salmonella got the bird treatment. Yeah, why do I hate this guy more than... I mean, Salmonella gave me, like, fight or flight vibes. This is more kind of fight vibes. That was flight.
Very comically evil man at the beginning of every game in Phoenix Wright. It's just like this
That's
most
true.
hateable person ever.
I feel like, though, that the first one... Like, there's, like... What is it? There's a difference between, like, hateable and puntable. And this
Yeah.
man is puntable.
Puntable sounds more endearing
Never mind.
somehow.
This guy is very punchable.
Punchable. There you go.
Yeah. Why is the bird
Actually,
here?
It is
Because we're on
almost
break.
7. I think I will split off here since it is a break because
Yeah.
I gotta go get prepared for my other things. So,
Yeah.
thank you for inviting me again. Good luck with a billion voices coming up here. I want to watch
Thank
the VOD,
you.
so I expect a very good Wellington when I come back.
No! Don't you
Gonna
Gordon
love it.
Ramsay me!
Are you gonna Valley Girl for Wellington? I hope you do.
Oh, it's April, May all over again, but yeah, I guess so.
All right. Okay, thanks for inviting me. Thank you, chat, for letting me hang out with Julia again.
What? Thank you for being here. You don't need chat's
Okay.
permission. But yeah, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good luck with your stream.
Oh, there she goes. All right, I can turn off the bird. I'm gonna flip the bird at this guy. But yeah. And then there was one. And then there was one plus, infinity. Oh god, Rin, hi! Oh no, how many is chat? Okay. Okay. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. Can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. Well, which statement would I put it on? Would it be... Hold on. Time of death, this... It didn't mention when the call happened, so I guess it must have just been the clock. Probably this one, because there's actually a time written? Or should it be this one because it's like 10 minutes? Y'all know what I'm trying to present here. If I presented on the wrong statement, well, you know. That's fine. Ish. Wait, actually, hold on. The actual time of death was 6:28. That is a long time between, Yeah, no, hold on. I'm presenting this one. That is a very long time in between. That is not a couple of minutes of difference. Okay. Right statement, maybe. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. Why do I have a bundle of bananas in my evidence? Hey, what's your vision? Is it 2200? However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. 2 out of 2 vision.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Took a bite of them, they were not bananas. Exactly. Probably very leathery. I mean, I'm sure if you cook it well, okay. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington.
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
Telephone,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth.
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll.
I think I butchered that. Was his first name again? Beef? No, it's not Beef or Buff. It's Richard. Because he's a dick.
You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk or two? So by that rationale, since I have my own quirk, it would make me a genius. I don't think that simple plain people like you can understand. I did it! I finally did it! Ah!
Okay.
Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone! Could it be...
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Go, 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 go! Get his ass! Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is, here is it. Oh, I see. It isn't. He got the wrong phone, he got the wrong one.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Is everyone just issued the same model of phone in this world? I don't think so. We did see a different one in case 5 last time. Although, the fact that both of them have like the blocky phone instead of like, I think flip phones exist in this world at this point. A Nokia? Yeah, I guess. You know, off-brand Nokia.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
What do you mean by the it's right there. It's it's so visible. Come on. Not Kia has a monopoly on phones in this one. Maya's phone is also a flip phone. Dang, this guy is not as young and hip as he says he is. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yes! Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. Well, this evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Well, yeah, it's right here. You would have to be blinder than he is to actually miss this. Or his mommy refused to walk with him and buy him a flip phone. Oh, shoot! You're right, though. That's probably what happened. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, well, something is wrong with you. Dang, he did not lose his sass. Maya's phone is not a flip and is pink. I see that not Kia does have a very strong monopoly then.
No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. Sassy Wright never left the building. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order! Order!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
He's young, he doesn't know how to use a phone booth. Oh no. But he knew what one was. He said that he was looking for one.
Well, then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm pretty sure it's the list of numbers on that phone that was the issue, because he's part of the con artist group, you see. And when he saw that there was a police officer there, he thought that she called a police officer on him, and then murdered the police officer, maybe.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Fabricating the evidence. Is it 777? 77777? There is only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Well, you have a degree in theater, probably.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Can I present this as, like, he was fabricating the evidence? Because, like, this is the reason for it. This is the actual evidence for that reason for it. This is what he was taking so long to do. Okay, so it wasn't that. My thing is he was fabricating the name and stuff, so he had to take that time. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Nope.
Perhaps.
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out.
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then.
But before you do, you will be penalized. Penalized, all of those things.
Ouch. Phoenix is brainstorming, and he, kind of... you know, I think he has valid reason to be getting things wrong right now. Me? Oops. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Well... You see... It's just, this is the reason why he wanted to hide the phone. Am I going right to that? I just think it's a little bit of a leap. I don't think I feel like I shouldn't be presenting this one yet. Should we... Rin, you took the brain cell with you. Ah! Well, there's only so many things I can do wrong, right? Yeah, like, you know what I'm getting at, right? I'm gonna do this now. You know what my... No, it's not the badge! It's not the freaking badge! Okay, I'll save here. Fine, you want me to present the freaking badge? I will do it one time. Fine! There. No special dialogue! We don't get nice things! There, I presented the badge! Okay. It's just... I just think it's weird that... No, okay, I didn't need to do that yet. I know his reasoning. Why? Oh my god. You shouldn't be subbing for this. Oh man. Thank you for the 10 months, Travant. Oh no. This is... I wish I had brain cells. Yeah, it's not on there. Why didn't he? I mean... Wouldn't... I mean, the reason is there was an officer. He was doing hot girl shit. Yeah. No, but it's because to write the name in there, it would take time. Am I supposed to present the glasses? I don't see that as the reason, though. I'm running out of things to present, but... I'm so sorry. I have no brain right now. Really? Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost give me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. How can he tell that they're his glasses without wearing glasses? You know, that would be an excellent point for the prosecution to throw at me. But Payne is not that, observant. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's
Body? Context. But he still thought that the baseball glove was bananas, so. Maybe they brought it to him? Maybe. They just gave him a menu of all of the evidence.
Order! Order!
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Oh, I guess that's fair. I would just assume that... Okay. I don't know, rigor mortis and all that. Blah, blah, blah.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Yeah. Of course. That is precisely what I am doing. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. Wait, what does deep six mean? Oh, well, he explained it. I'll sink him in one shot. Deep sink? Deep sink.
Yeah.
Deep sink? Is it like a golfing thing? Destroy or dispose of something irretrievably. Ooh! Honestly, fair enough. Me too. I also want to do that to this guy.
This is so exciting watching you work again.
There's a lot of slang that I'm learning from this that I did not know were things. Slangs and idioms. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Ah, we're 86 'em.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
You know, after we proved that, we really... Wait, oh my god, is Rin still... Oh my god, I need to turn that off. Oh my god, Rin was still there. Goodbye, Rin. Well, we know that Rin's live now, huh? Here in spirit, that's how I was able to solve things clearly. Because Rin was here to prop back the brain cell. Alrighty. So,
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie with a Y.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Ah, I forgot. You forgot a lot of things, my guy. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Duh. She told him. It'd be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie, with the Y. Because saying it sounds exactly the same, so I have to specify.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Here we go. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, how did you? Your Honor, these questions.
No, don't be embarrassed, Rin. That's my bad for not turning the thing off. No. As long as you're not sweating as much as Pain is. Pain has more reason to sweat now.
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Oh my god, not that freaking ringtone again. It'll summon the blue badger.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie with a Y, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
Boyfriend beat the bad boyfriend allegations. Yeah, there we go. Maggie with an oh, that's disgusting. Why?
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor,
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
I can. It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but is that a reason to do this?
Dun dun dun! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. You like the seasoning? Well, I mean, you can season the bananas with them, I guess.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. That's why I tried to do it twice. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided the who? They disrupted a genie's at work and
I didn't get that name fast enough. What name was that? Millier or something? Oh, I just realized I should probably change this title. There we go. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Yeah, I saw goddess as something too.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is, yeah, a member. Maurice Petrillo. Huh. Is that important? I don't know, it was in red, so it's like, is that actually important somewhere? Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now.
That police officer. Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
No, you said the same exact thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why, then, would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
I still think it's because, like, he saw the police officer, you know? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Oh. Okay, well, maybe someone's favorite artist was Marisa. I'm probably saying the last name wrong then. But maybe that's their favorite artist or something like that. Surprised they take the word of the defense about what the phone call said without a transcript. That's fair, but he also did react to it, so hey.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Oh, wow! 2 times that we can present a profile, I think. Yeah, police officer. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you were saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. That's what we call a fashion crime. A crime done in crime of passion, more like crime of fashion. All right.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last.
If I do anything suspicious, yes, murder, the least suspicious thing you can do in that situation. Yup, the easiest thing to get away with, most definitely. Although, to be fair, his other, panic response was to bean right over the head with a fire extinguisher, which was almost another murder. So, I don't know. I don't think this guy's really good at coming up with ideas. Hello! Welcome in. Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education! What the heck was that? What was he doing to his face? He just became the scream. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence!
This guy's really creeping me.
All you've been wavering around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone! Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that! They're all on that phone! But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Exorcise him. Now we really need to toss him out of the building for other reasons. Oh no, Von Karma's possessing him now. Maya, punch his coast better. I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Haha, you're screwed. It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands. Also, with this phone. Also this. Whose phone is it? Now knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. Cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe... What if I look at... I think both of these actually work. No thought in his mind that he's grabbed an identical looking phone. I mean, maybe he's like, who else would own a Nokia in this day and age? A Nokia. No one else has it. Everyone's using flip phones or like brightly colored phones. I have the lamest phone in existence. Who in their right mind would have it? Yeah, I feel like he should have been held in contempt of court a while ago. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. Oh, he's calmed down. I don't believe this. What are you talking about?
What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. Just call your number. There has to be something I've overlooked. Okay, that works too, I guess. Why is he giving hints to us? Because he's really bad at this whole getting away with crime thing. I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
What is that?
Oh, hey, we're doing the thing that the police officer's name is hinting at. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Dick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it? Dang, it passed me.
Pretty thoroughly, too. He stopped being crazy. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
Ugh, he's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see?
But what if I proved that that phone that you have is mine, jerk?
Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence? Did the guy not realize that it wasn't his contacts? There were, like, probably other people in that phone. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, yeah. Confess. Assault is also a crime.
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Is he about to admit to assault? That's also a crime, dude. Hmm? Oh my god, he's about to admit to it. Oh my, now I remember! Yeah, maybe, he just mass deleted it. He's not the brightest. No. Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
Donk! So, that's when.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Because the phone he has is yours.
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong? Getting beamed over the head with a fire extinguisher.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer.
Yeah, and you're a fourth-rate criminal. Leaving evidence all over the place.
You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Were you listening then? I don't know, with the stuff that he's been saying, I feel like he wouldn't have, like, known what was going on in this case, but at the same time, how does he know we have amnesia? Who I am.
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye.
I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
I feel like he'd say it wrong.
Bon appetite.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? No. Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to batter the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
I demand a summation examination.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Well, since you asked so nicely, everyone else has been rude today. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove anything, well, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Excuse you? I'm pretty sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Stop that! Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Okay. Can we send him to the Board of Inquiries?
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
All comes down to this. It's go time with a capital G.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
It's because he took our phone.
Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine.
It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Oh no! It's in cursive. The judge's business card has been added to the court record. We're trading it around like baseball cards.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card. And that is, I believe, wrote our cell phone on the back. This card is important because of what is on the back. The fact that the judge has the business card on him and regularly exchanges it with people. It's like trading cards.
Huh? You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I do. That is me.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic,
Stupid things, too. Oh, it is the Steel Samurai theme.
But what? Why is my phone?
And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? It's way better than yours, asshole. Why did he write his cell phone? I think it's like... he wrote it on the back. I think it was like his personal cell phone versus like the business phone number. That's my assumption anyway. Also, I like that ringtone more. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh my god. Oh god, is he choking? Oh no! Oh! Oh. Well, he's gone.
So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist's group, he's become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
Well, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm surprised that he just... Like, I expected him to, like, foam at the mouth and pass out. I did not expect him to choke himself with his own scarf.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Should have found her not guilty a while ago, to be honest. But, yeah.
We did it! We did the case! We solved the mystery!
We got over our brain trauma! I don't know how that one worked, but,
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Nick should definitely go to the hospital. Yes, you are correct.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the time, murder victims usually don't.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. What? I think you have good luck because you're alive! The 9th floor? How? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. How is she alive? My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. And also, let's be real, her being dropped from a 9th floor apartment building, not her fault. She was a baby. That is someone else's responsibility.
Tic-tac-toe is a skill issue. Okay, but we don't need to tell her that. Man, with all due respect. What? How are you alive? I think you're very lucky. That is pretty bad. This is what happens when you have the blessings of both the Seelie and Unseelie court, or something like that. You are blessed by good and bad luck at the same time. Because the good luck is keeping you alive, while the bad luck is trying to take your life from you.
Up until I went into college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune.
Oh, is that what the art that guy was talking about was?
And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Well, you graduated, so it can't all be all that bad.
Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
What? Is that a bad thing? You made a friend?
Huh? Oh! I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. What is that?
How is that unlucky? Wait.
That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
That is a very, very generous present. Like, I'm sure that meant something to him.
Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. Go to a hospital, Nick!
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess!
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
Honestly, yeah, I'm happy for her that she's so positive still. What a horrible day. Gotten my memory back, but do you still... Okay, you remember the incident that, gave you the memory loss, but do you remember everything else? You remember your identity, right? Things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the...
Let's take him to the hospital, Maya, please! He has serious brain trauma! I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back!
Maya, how would he know what he's not remembering? Just saying. Yeah, that's... concussion or not, memory loss like that is... I don't know. You don't want your brain rattling around with that kind of trauma on it. And then they went to the hospital. Please tell me they did that. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Oh. Maybe. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. He saved Maya and my life when we were about to be taken by the Mafia. You only remember the important things? No! The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Actually, I will be right back because I have to go to the bathroom. Sorry to interrupt.
Hello.
Oh? Are y'all gambling? I see. Cool. Well, in the end, he always comes up with well, does he? He does it because of us. He always comes up with the right verdict. This person. I haven't got a clue. Oh, man! He, seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl... Maya?
You finally remembered!
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. When she got framed, when I got framed. Oh man, it's a lot of not so great memories. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. My assistant, I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Oh no, Edgeworth! I don't know why I immediately jumped to that one, but oh no, Edgeworth! I, guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Guess she's a full-fledged spirit medium then. That story began on One rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Are we getting a flashback case? Huh. Interesting. It's Pearl! Oh, right. Doesn't she get framed for murder again? Doesn't that happen to her, like, a lot? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't catch that. That day, I was drugged with sleeping pills? Oh. Who's saying this? I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? Ini? Is there a game where she isn't? Fair enough. Oh my god, she is being framed again.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter. Might as well have been me.
Oh no. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Oh, there we go. Ah, who are you? Speaking of glasses frames that don't really fit people's faces, figuratively and literally, your glasses don't seem to be fitting your face, my guy. Is it still murder if you're being spiritually possessed? Technically? Yeah, he needs to get that adjusted. Like, you can do it at home easily yourself, if you're okay with them being, like, a little uneven. You just, like, heat it up under some, like, warm water and then bend it. You know, that's all you really need to do. Just be careful, obviously, but... Oh, what depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. Who in the heck are you? I think our little rainy spell will take a break with this day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Oh my god, you're such a Karen. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose... 14?! Oh my god! That's... Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Do you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting. Dr. Gray? How is he a certain... I don't know. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Oh my god. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. What the heck is happening? What is happening? I'm a defense attorney, first of all. What are you here for? Second of all, wow, you just threw a lot at me in the past, like, 2 minutes. Okay. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker.
She up and has herself a grand ol' accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
But that does not sound like a... Oh my god. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. You watch the tabloids? 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Yeah, like, I know I shouldn't immediately judge a person when I have no evidence, but like, maybe the tabloids were right. I don't know. Let's see.
Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse?
No.
She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
Yeah, and I'm sure your cheery attitude is, really helping matters a lot. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do.
Huh?
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Uh-huh. Maya? Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here.
I worked under her?
She's... Well, 18 now, maybe?
She's a teenager. She does not own this business. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together. She's a paralegal. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... What? She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed!
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
Well, that's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and, become an adult. I have no idea how much time passed in between the first and second, game.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
Condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She says that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out.
Oh, why does he look so evil?
You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Oh, I can imagine that train ride was not very fun. Probably getting yabbered at. Yeah, like, it's so easy to, like, you know, bend the arms of your glasses a little bit. Yeah, he's just complaining the whole ride and screaming and shouting and disrupting all of the no talking please on the silent car. No, the birds are back! So this is Kudaim Village, Maya's hometown. Approximately a year. Okay, cool. God, no, not those birds again. No, not the birds again. They interrupt my brain frequency. Why? Hello there. Oh, goodbye. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly!
Someone else is coming this way?
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. I did not want a channel for this guy. Dang it.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little?
It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself, and take care of myself and learn responsibility in the absence of my older sister.
Oh. Well... Anyway, congratulations. Glad to hear training is going well for you. Aw. Okay. Where did the doctor go? Is he just hanging out behind us? He's right behind me, isn't he? Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. And you can trust that face. Definitely. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. Oh, that's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Goodian Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So, what do the men do?
Exist. Oh, they usually work someplace outside the village.
They've been ostracized, they've been exiled, not allowed to walk in. Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly.
Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means, is she also,
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I, hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
She's a small medium at large. Oh my god, you're right! Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town.
Oh, Pearly, no.
She doesn't know much about the world outside of Goodian Village.
Aunt.
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Oh, Sailor Moon ruined the concept of cousins for you? Well, does it help when that's how it was translated? Rather than, you know, they weren't actually cousins? Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Huh. Oh, yeah. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Wow, that is so inconvenient. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. That seems like some really not great real estate. Dang, the ghost housing crisis is real. Kurain crime? I don't think so. I'm sure there's some other pun there that I do not remember. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Oh. Rustic thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Oh dang, Maya's a princess! I'm mostly... No one is gonna even get this little reference. In my D&D group, we jokingly call one of our D&D mates a princess. Because she's like... She's not royalty, technically. But I don't know. Her character, kind of, is in a position of power. So yeah, princess. Kinda. She hates it. It's great. Oh, never mind. There is ad. Well... Maya Ojul-sama. Yeah, exactly. Still though, it is a really nice little village. I don't know. Wait, what's that poster over there? It's like a guy. Is it a movie poster? I don't know why, but it looks like Wolfwood. Maybe it's just the brain rot talking, but it kind of looks like it. Beside the point. The poster next to the Kurain bus stop. She is the heir to the head of family. Yeah, exactly. It's quaint. It's nice. These birds can stop. I wish that they would, but otherwise, it's pretty nice. I don't know. They probably have... I don't know. Collab of Ace Attorney and Apothecary Diaries? I mean, I feel like the closest you can get is Great Ace Attorney with, like, the time period and all. But even then, I think that Apothecary Diaries is still, like, older. Older still. A lot of ones happening. But, I don't know. God, I know that part of the reason I love Great Ace Attorneys is that, like, it's a finished story. But I really want more.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
No!
Cheap, 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 cheap. Chirp, cheap, cheap, cheap.
Is there a... Oh wait, hold on. You got some other cheaps mixed in there. Thank you for the 100 bits, Bubbles. Those are some cheap birds. That's why they only have one loop of sound. These birds are not real, you see. They just mimic the sounds of birds, and they put the recordings of them on all of the buildings so that it can make specifically me suffer. I don't know why these bird sounds drill into my brain so badly. Like... Sometimes it doesn't read it if it's the same word. Oh! I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh no, you keep rolling ones! There's always the, Ace Attorney Lane cross. That's such a good crossover, by the way. It's such a good game. I would play it on stream if I hadn't played it recently enough that I still remember everything. I've got number 50 timeouts at this point. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh, you haven't? It was for the 3DS. Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton. It's really good. Anyway, it's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. There's only birds. Oh no. What if the villagers were turned into birds? Okay, let's go. Ooh. This looks nice. Ah! You're here.
Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
It's like talking about the weather with the sky is just, asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manner.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Oh my god, you're considering other people? Other people exist in your sphere of influence? That's crazy! In your worldview? Impossible. Let me see. We've got... Oh. Well, guess I can't see the entrance to the meditation room. We've got the... Oh, it's a partial guide. Why did he only give me half of a map? What the heck? Kind of rude. Okay, so the channeling chamber is up there. There's winding way and then a side room. Do they really need a map for this? I don't know. I feel like this shouldn't. Alright, actually, wait, hold on. Ah, okay, so it has been a year. My assistant until a year ago. Okay. 35, 8. Neat. God, you're 35? You look like you're, like, nearing 50. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious I'm going to have her write a signed confession?
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write.
I don't see anyone agreeing to write that about themselves.
With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh. I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Cryan School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Ms. Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Ms. Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
I guess? Wait, is that... Oh, okay. I see. The winding way is out... This is an outdoor area. That makes more sense. So this is the outdoor area, and then it goes into another room here. Okay. I see.
Don't you worry, I've been hydrating.
Oh, maybe I should examine. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I don't know. Their manner seems pretty nice. The store leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese kanji with a brush. Oh, look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Huh, that's neat. Yeah. I know calligraphy. Pretty cool stuff. Door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. Definitely Chinese. I mean, here's the thing. Kanji, yes, it's not entirely wrong. Because, like, Chinese characters are similar. But you know. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. He's just examining all the locks and stuff. That's not suspicious at all. Okay, I can probably go in there now. I could also present my badge. Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now, but endless and good. I'm not the one that made the mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Just like I got my head examined in, well, actually, technically the future, because the tutorial case is in a point in the future. He hasn't gotten the head trauma yet. Give him a bit. Okay. Well, oh, we can also go this way. That's accurate to the eco of a surgeon. I have heard about that, like, beef between the departments. I've only seen, like, YouTube shorts about it, though. I don't know how true they are. Wow, that's a lot of candles. Is this a fire hazard? Because these are, like, tatami, right? That's, like, straw mats and stuff. This feels like it could burn down very easily. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. That door is not up to fire code. No, not at all. So speaking of fire extinguishers, I think there needs to be one in this particular room. The warmer you are, the more connected you are to the spirits, especially if they're in hell. Ah, I see. Things can't go up in fire if you're careful? Easy. It's a skill issue if things go up in flames. You get one shot. You're right, Balance. LED candles. You know what? I'm gonna choose to believe that they're all just LED candles. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Hi! Good sir. Who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Why are you looking at me like I'm a bug? Good sir, is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. How much hairspray? Every single can in the store. Is that so? Mystic Maya. What does it say? Well, you see, I'm illiterate. And also, this is in running style, and therefore, it makes some of the characters even harder to read. Running style makes for really pretty calligraphy, but oh god, I can't read it sometimes. Yeah, it definitely is. And the few things I do recognize are not Thai. That's... I wonder if it's gibberish. I'm not sure. It might mean something. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Morgan Le Fay? Oh no! That's That doesn't bode well. The only one... Yeah, I see the child one as well. There's also, like, over there, it's either... I think it's tight, because, like, it has the dot over the dot, so it's not... unless it's, like, part of the running style thing again, which, you know, it does make things a little more scribbly. And I'm pretty sure under that is, like, ah, which is literally the sound, ah. Running style, it's a type of calligraphy style. There's, and it's directly translating it. It's called 行书. The one that, like, you would be taught initially is, 楷书, which is, like, kind of, like, standard, like, book style, where it's, like, very practicing all the strokes and stuff. Learn the rules before you break it sort of a thing. And then, running style is, oh, you were asking because of that. Oh, I was just explaining seriously. This is fine. I'm out of water. But, there's that. There's also grass style, which is even more illegible. Like, to the point where, like, I genuinely, it's like, I can't even tell that these are words sort of a level. Oh, there's a couple of other styles as well that usually, aren't really done with brushwork. It's, like, seal styles. There's, like, big seal style, small seal style. That's, like, historical stuff at that point. I had a book on it. Did you realize I've taken calligraphy classes? Beside the point. Why is it called running style? It's like the fluidity of it, because how do I put it? The way that the brush connects between the strokes, it's a lot more connected. Sometimes you actually see that with, like, the I can't even gesture with my mouse. But if you see, like, the one above on her collar, the one above the I think you saw a child, right? Above that one, the way that it's, like, scribbled, scribble makes it sound bad, but the way that it's, like, scrawled, it connects to itself. It's very much, you can see where that flow goes, and that's kind of what the point of running style is. I don't know, there's more fluidity to it. It's more connected, and it's connected in an entire phrase too, not necessarily just the character. I don't know, it's neat stuff. Yeah, it's, you know what, that's a great way to put it. It's cursive. It became cursive. Is it more dexterous or patience? Kind of both, because you need the patience to, like, you know, learn it, practice the strokes over and over until, like, you kind of lock in, and then you can go and break the rules, and you can go with your own kind of style. And at that point, it's kind of dexterity, because, like, you get one shot. If you screw it up, you have to start over. Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, Morgan Le Fay. Nice to meet you. I got distracted. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. Roll a 1 on your dex check. Yeah, that's when you spill the ink over the paper. Also, by the way, ink. Oh my god, calligraphy ink. You cannot get that out of anything. You drop 1 drop of ink into, like, a pitcher of water, completely blackened. Like, it just, I don't know how, it just, like, spawns more of itself. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Okay, it probably isn't, but it does feel like it. Like, you go to wash your brush off, and then at that point it's just like, well, I've made another inkwell by accident. Is it like acrylic? No, it's a lot runnier. And it can stain like anything. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. You haven't gotten your head trauma yet. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Oh, I'm so welcome here. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? It sounds like I'm talking about Ventiblack. It feels like it sometimes, honestly. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. I don't think you want to speak to me. You look like you're like, I don't know, you're smelling something unpleasant. First of all, fire hazard? I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. No, she really didn't have to talk down to me. Not that much of an idiot. Do not stink up the sacred objects. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is faded too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku-da-in. Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Oh, but I'm allowed to touch the faded scroll.
Oh, best of luck.
Morgan is absolutely the type of woman to say bless your heart. 100%. Okay, I don't know about the Japanese version of this game, but does she talk like she's from, I think it's Kyoto. Does she talk like she's from Kyoto? Because like, from what I understand, like Kyoto Japanese is very similar to Southern English in that it is very passive-aggressive. Or it can be very passive-aggressive. It has the same vibe as Bless Your Heart. I wonder. Ooh. She's just very formal? I don't know. Cause like, it certainly does sound like pleasant words. It's just when it's put into context that it's like, oh no. Cause like, as an example, it's like, what is it? An old man sitting on the bench and just watching like kids playing around in a park and being like, oh, genki da ne. Like, just like, oh, they're so energetic. But really it means, get those kids to quiet up because they're being too loud. Like that kind of a vibe where it's like, yeah, the things they say seems very pleasant. Until you realize, no, that's not what they mean. Or like when a waiter comes by and it's just like, oh, what is it? Like another refill on your tea? And it's just like, why are you still here? You need to leave. And it's just, I don't know. Something like that. I hope that she talks like that. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Oh. Why do I have to notice that? Okay. Boop. Oh, I thought that was writing on the ceiling. No, that's just the ceiling crumbling. I think they might need to fix that. Who's to stop you from making it? Fair enough. Door. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There is a giant iron lock where the handle is. Oh, all the better to lock someone up and then, fire hazard the room up. Oh, that's great. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Yeah, why is there a lock? That doesn't sound ideal. Okay. I feel like I'm about to get sassed, but... Oh!
Good sir! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright, just as odd as the rest. Okay, fine. Let's talk about Maya. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So, about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
excuse me, blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kuraing channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand? Also, that's a random thing to just bring up out of nowhere. Carries the blood of the master in a bucket. It's a bit weird. It's part of her training, actually.
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Oh, don't you start this Hyuga stuff with me again! I saw that enough in Naruto! Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power,
Oh god, it really is Neji Hyuga.
she can never become the master of the Crying School.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong.
What? Why would they be stronger than average?
It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Is it the vehicle that matters in this case? Or is it like... What if it was a truck? Is that difficult because they get isekai to somewhere else, so it has to be like a car accident? I don't know. Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
Strong regrets? Maybe? At that point, it's just like, maybe you can say like accidental deaths, like, you know, people taken before their time. Like, then I get it, but like, traffic accidents specifically? Maybe cars, reinforce their souls like steel. So, this room is the, channeling chamber.
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
Chevrolets are highly spiritually attuned. Oh, man. Traffic damage because they have not yet to read their... You're right. In a world where everyone's names, reflect their profession or who they will be in the future, clearly, puns, involving that also are very powerful. Because they have not yet reached their destination. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session?
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
Oh. Looks at Spirit of Justice. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong.
Oh, yeah, something, sure. Doesn't the Layton crossover have a character called Carman Accident? Oh, I don't Mystic Corolla!
That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, all the better to catch. That's what the lock is for.
Is that really very safe? 'Cause, like, yeah, maybe the spirit you channel is dangerous, right?
But then, wouldn't the client also be in danger? Wouldn't you want to, like, save them? Like, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Maybe they sign a waiver, just like, if you die in there, it's not our fault.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have. Oh, she sounds like she would talk that way.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir.
Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. Nick's not calling everyone odd, but he's Naruto, you know? I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Sheesh. We're gonna immediately bump into Pearl, aren't we? I have this weird feeling we are about to bump into Pearl. Huh. I think that's a furnace and that's a potion bottle. Wow. This garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Yeah, it is a little weird. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Pearl's filling out a paralegal job application as we speak. She's just sitting there like, oh, outsider.
I can get out of here. I need to leave. I don't want to be here anymore.
So every family has to burn their own trash. Okay, that's fair. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Wow, you just really want to burn things, don't you, Nick? It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are in— How do you know that? Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to— Saying it's not very interesting tells me that it's going to be interesting later. I do vaguely remember that this is important. I don't remember much else. Urns are usually for that? I don't know. It's just— how do you clock that that is exactly what it is supposed to be? Is it because it has a stopper on it? Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Okay. Do you sense spiritual energies? What's up with that? Okay. Clearly it's humans— oh no. Oh, bear with fish. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone is sleeping in one. You should leave. Yeah, I shouldn't disturb them. But before that, bear. It's decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kudain Village, the heart of channeling.
It's a souvenir?
So, does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you? Huh. Who would you rather be spotted by in Kudain Village? A bear or a man? It's the bear. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. Bear or Morgan Fay? Bear. I had one of these in the office. It would end up as storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. To be fair, he did say he wanted to leave. I'm just making him look at things. Okay. Huh?
Is this Pearl? Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
Huh? Oh, no, that's Lotta! This gal's got a few questions to ask. I am sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are a lot of hair. No, it's a lot of heart. She's gotta be a witness again. I need to not get on her bad side. You're a lot of heart, right? Especially since she remembered our name. I feel bad if we, Bingo!
I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Lot of heart.
I'm too nice. Yeah, I can be. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean?
Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started.
Oh, is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on!
Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too? Did we? I don't know if I agree with that, but sure. How's she making money? I don't know. She's like a university student, so maybe she isn't. Maybe some paranormal magazines or something?
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
We will lock it behind you so you cannot leave.
With this...
Oh, shoot.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all.
Okay, I am now believing that you are the one who is going to be murdered, not the one who is the one who did it. Uh-oh.
You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this.
Like, we're getting some real death flags here.
You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. So, do you have another one? I'm sorry, I just don't trust her, and her hair looks like it hides a lot of secrets.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me.
Also, the whole Morgan Le Fay thing does kind of worry me a little bit. Lockpicking lawyer would have a word about how it's not a very good key for security. I mean, I think that there's a lot of concerning things going on in that room. Like how it could easily go up in flames if you knocked a candle over. The bigger the hair, the closer to God. I don't know if that's how that works. Is that what we see on an evolution for Maya? Just a bigger top knot?
Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go.
Boy. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny.
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? Oh, she definitely talks like a... Oh, she has that passive aggressiveness. Oh, okay.
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, insults you in like 20 different ways and you only get to catch like maybe 3 of them before realizing. This is Kurayan Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. She's so thirsty, just chugging that tea. Oh! Who brought a gun into the channeling room?
Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber. Oh, there were 2.
Hey, that's a gunshot!
Excuse me.
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there. We're going.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key, and that kid's got it.
we're going to have to break the door. Is that all right, Ms. Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter, that is, don't try to stop me. Oh, he's gonna break his shoulder on this thing, isn't he? You can send the repair bill to he's not gonna win against this door. He's gonna fight this door and lose. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Oh man. Wait, oh no, he did win. Oh. Dr. Gray. The door is electrified, but you do you. Oh wow, you didn't pass out from that. Crazy. How adorable are you? I was murdered. That's not Maya. That's not Maya. That's not Maya. That is very much not Maya. If this was a different genre of game, you would run right now. That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lada, at a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. I don't think we should have done that. Something seems weird because I believe Maya didn't do it. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. Well, that's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Oh boy! Actually, I think I'm going to stop here for today because I don't know how much this is gonna go on for if I go into it. And I'm admittedly a little bit tired after 6 hours of repo yesterday. I was not expecting us to be good enough at the game to keep going for that long. So, I think that is enough for today. I'm sure that it's fine. Everything's okay. We don't need the incinerator for anything. Yeah, it was just like, oh, we'll just keep going until we lose. And then we didn't. And then we were too good at the game. Well, everyone was too good at the game. I was being carried, basically. But, yeah. Therefore, I'm going to stop for today. Let me see. Oh, I can just go and raid Rin. Perfect. Wait, where is Rin? Hold on. Oh.
You know, like, nyang.
Is Rin streaming? Did I have to refresh my page to see her stream? Wait, is she not streaming? Oh! Okay, she's on a different stream. I see. We're going there, though. We're going to Ying. Yeah, I found her. She's there! So, we can start that up. We're hunting her down, I guess. That's a weird way to put that. Regardless, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm gonna go and rest.